Hi ladies, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to share my Fashionista mini page swap that Bona is hosting on her blog keeponscrappin.blogspot.com. So you guys, this is total drama city. I don't typically do vintage. I like the way vintage looks, but I don't typically do it. So this was really hard. So drama, I don't know how many times I started over and rethought it, and it's drama. And you guys know, because I emailed a couple of you, I was like, oh my god, what do I do? So anyways, I'm done. I'm happy with what I did. I'm just, it was the best that I could do. And I challenged myself to use the supplies that I had on hand and not get anything. I did have to buy the paper, but, because I had to have a certain page to use, because we were allocated a certain page. But I tried to use what I had on hand. And, oh my goodness, you guys, like, oh my goodness. So, so let me just show you all of them. We had to make 8 of them. This is the first page of it, and sorry for the glare, but I had to use, I mostly use black centers, but I had to use some cream ones because I didn't have all black ones. So anyways, so this is what I did for the first page. My page was a huge collage of different items. So, I didn't want to cover it because it had some cute images. Like this one says Haute Couture, and then this one says Bon Marche. So all of them were pretty good. Let me see. And one of them actually says Chic, which is super cute. And then another one of them says Fashionista at the bottom. So that's the paper that I had to use. So let me pick out a semi-cute one. So this is what I did for the front page. We had to use a twisted flower technique, and I didn't want to cover the images on the page. So what I did was, I had some packaging. I bought the Martha Stewart scoreboard, and I bought some other tools, and I had all this plastic packaging. So I recycled it and with a bracket. And so that way it would be clear, but there would be an embellishment on there. And then I also edged it with antique gold rub and buff, which Marie, who's Aloha and Mabuhay, she sent me in Iraq. Thank you, Marie. I love my rub and buff. So I have that transparency with recycled packaging, and I edged it with antique gold rub and buff. And then also we had to do a twisted flower technique, and I failed, but I tried it. And what I did was I took white Prima flowers. I don't have the hydrangea ones, and I was trying to work with what I had, and I had a different petal. So then I just used what I had, and I did the twisted flower technique, and I actually glimmer misted it with wheat fields. And I didn't really shake the bottle up because I didn't want too much glimmer, so I didn't shake the bottle, and then I used wheat fields glimmer mist to color the flowers. If you had seen my sneak peek, I had some really colorful flowers, and I didn't adhere them down yet, and I'm like, oh, I want to use like a more muted palette. So I just went with the wheat fields, and then each of them have, and I wanted to use a really amazing center because the page is kind of plain, so I use this Prima Centers things, and then all of them are different. I'll just pan through the different ones. They're cream and black, and I didn't have 8 of one color, so 2 of them have cream centers, but all of them have amazing centers. And then for the back, I was just dying because I didn't know what to do. So here's the front, and then here's the back. And like I said, I don't really do vintage, so it was really hard for me to do, and I don't do pockets either. So it was a learning experience. So what I did was I made a pocket, and I used some cream paper, but the paper was a little too fresh and crisp. So I didn't really want to distress it. I wanted like somewhat of a clean look. And so I put it through a Cuttlebug embossing folder, the dots, And so it, you know, it kind of makes the paper softer and it gives it a little dimension. And so I also added some Prima ribbon in the Prima ribbon on the side, and then also I wanted to incorporate some feathers and then a little baby Prima rose. And this is like glue gunned within an inch of its life, so this, people, it's not falling apart. So, and I have to tell you, the feathers were creeping me out, especially this tiny one. It was creeping me out. Like, as I was working with the feathers, I was getting creeped out by the moment. So I did this fast because, I don't know, it just had something to do with this little baby one, and I was creeping myself out. And like, I kept thinking about it, like, oh my God, this is like part of an animal. And I was just dying. I was killing myself because it was late at night and I was being creeped out by the feathers. And then I had little Prima baby rose, and then I made a little tag, and then I put this little charm with a little, whatever one of those pins called, garment pins, and then I put a little charm, and then here's a tag. It's really simple. I just added some Webster's lace, and it's really simple, and then I put the charm on there, and then it's really hard to put back in, so you kind of have to be careful because the lace gets stuck, so you kind of have to, you know, make sure the lace is like all the way inside the pocket before you jam it in there. So that's what I did, you guys. It was definitely a challenge for me to do something vintage, but I hope you guys liked it. I worked really hard on it. It went through several different iterations. Several different iterations. So I hope you guys like it. So there's my pages, you guys. Thanks a lot again, Bona, for hosting this, and I can't wait to get my other pages. Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend. Later. Bye.